4, 3, 2, 1, go. And good luck to both of the players. All right, welcome to UFO 50 Bingo. Our players are going to be looking at a bingo board, that bingo board being this one. Whoop! And they are going to try to get either a bingo or as many as they can within an hour and 45 minutes, or over half, which is 13. We have, let's see here, what do we got on here? Ooh, so one of these is find an Easter egg UFO in 5 games. That's a very interesting one, because some of them are like really deep in, you gotta know, that's a good information roll. So we're in a C1 match. UFO 50 Bingo has them kind of split into different, hold on, I just want to make sure. Okay, it's working. Good. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's see if Hannahda has their entire music muted or just the title music. All of their music is muted. Alright. We got Pilot Quest on the left, we got Waldorf on the right. What do we got here for Pilot Quest? Plant 4 seeds at the crash site. That's very fast. And if you jump into it like this, you're going to probably get it like real fast. Basically, you just need to set up like two seeds, do one additional thing, and then jump back into it later. So that's a really fast one. Down here. Waldorf. Read 5 signs. That's another really fast one. Our players are kind of jumping around a little bit. So we have, I have it set to where you can see the general goals. We've got find an Easter egg UFO in 5 games, collect 6 gifts, which we might get from Waldorf. There might be a gift here. Pilot, oh, you could technically collect the gift from Pilot Quest. That could also be a thing. Beat 2 levels in 8 different games. Neither of these really work for that. Collect 4 gold discs. You could gold disc Waldorf pretty easily. Pilot Quest is a weird bingo game. It's very knowledge based and also like just it's. Pilot Quest, if you're like trying to speedrun Pilot Quest while not playing anything else, like it's one of the longest games on the pack. It's a very weird game. It's not really built for that kind of play. So trying to make things for it is kind of hard, but this is one of the really easy ones. We can click here, display the tags. This is Pilot Quest's easy difficulty tag. Oh, that was fast. All right, we need 640. Are you going to sit there and... Nope, you're not going to do that. We're just going to go back to it later. Going into Waldorf. All right, we got a Waldorf race. This is a nice, fast Waldorf race. Now, 10 Dads doesn't know what Hannah is doing right now. Understandable. I mean, this is a race. And Hannah is rather ahead in this race. I haven't been counting how many signs. Ooh, there's some canned fish there. Hannah gets it. Purchase 4 unique items in 1 run. There's also read 5 signs. So now 10 Dads definitely knows that Hannah is in here. I haven't been counting how many signs Hannah's been doing, but Hannah could easily snipe both of these. This is actually very interesting. This is, I think, a very understandable thing. Hannah very quickly, very smartly saw the combo of there being the 5 signs and the 4 unique items. Both relatively easy, both really fast. Both easy to get at the same time as well. Alongside, you know, possibly getting a gold. Oh, we did get the, We did get the gift as well. Where is that? Waldorf gift. All right, Hannah's just going to get the gold. Not even going to bother with the signs right now. Going to probably jump back in to try and get the signs. So that's a gold. Resetting. Going to try and get more signs. There's another one. I'm going to trust that Hannah is counting the signs correctly. There's another. Oh, wow. Very fast signs. So this is understandable because like trying to get into pilot quests early, like that's one of the ones that's it's very fast, but like you don't have to put in a lot of effort. You just have to sit there for like 2 minutes and then let it like cook itself. However, Hannah jumped into this Waldorf one really fast, which I think will kind of work for them. There's another sign. All right, I don't know how many signs Hannah's been messing with here. Maybe they think you have to do them in a row, and I'm not sure. Maybe you do. I've been wrong about that kind of thing before. I have now seen Hannah look at 3 signs. That's 4. And this Hannah definitely must have looked at signs. So maybe the idea is you have to do them all in a row. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if that's the case. I've been wrong about that kind of thing before. I would think that it would say it, though. Okay, I've definitely seen Hannah do 5, which means Hannah is doing them all in one run, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. As long as they both stick to that, then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that would be my thought, Pogo. However, there is a rule. Let me bring up the UFO 50 document and the rule document. There's a rule. In fact, hold on. I can probably figure this out. There's probably a specific thing in the rules document about this. Let's see here. Let's see. Sign. 0 occurrences of read 5 signs. There is. The same instance of something cannot be counted more than once for a goal. For example, collect 2 upgrade modules in Vanguard cannot be completed by collecting the heat module twice on 2 different files. But I'm not sure that's really the case for Waldorf, because of the way that Waldorf is. It's not like the same instance of a thing, because it's a randomly generated thing. So I think I agree, but if they're both like doing it like this, then it should be fine. All right, I believe Hannah has some, oh, careful. I believe Hannah has some, maybe not. Maybe that was, the previous attempt. Oh, Waldorf. I love this mother. He's so good. What a game. There's another sign. That's it. That's 5 signs. Sniped it. Not going to get the gift. Not going to try to get the gold. Just going to jump out. And now it's a pilot quest race. Yo, this is sick. They're both going for the same exact thing. That's great. I don't know too much about the things that these 2 players like or don't like, but there are a lot of pretty difficult things on this board. And I do know a number, like one thing is that Tendad says that he knows nothing about divers, but luckily divers is not on here. Moving in a quibble race, not moving in a quibble race. Moving into Ninpak, collect 5 200-point drop purple eggs from enemies. This is not too difficult and not too far in. You basically just have to kill the like giant jumping pigs that like throw rocks at you. All right, Hannah setting up a pilot quest to cook and moving into pin golf. Where we got pin golf on here? Pin golf. Score -2 or better on 3 different courses. This one IMO is very hard. This one, in my opinion, is actually very difficult. However, Hannah clearly knowing their stuff, immediately getting that hole-in-one. So that's 1. And this will also be 2 levels. That's 2 levels. Oh, that's also a gold disc for Waldorf. We'll go ahead and mark that off. This could also be a gold disc. Quibble Race is one of those games. I don't really have too much more to add than that. Now, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, man. You don't gotta get a cherry, that's fine. You just gotta gold this. I don't know exactly what the like best levels are for getting -2 or better on 3 different courses. Hannah's clearly like knowing some of their stuff though. Like there's some good like, and it's fast. It's fast pin golf movement too. Very beautiful. That's a second one. All right, Ben is marked. Collect 5 from Ninpak. This is a very powerful section here. That's a nice, easy, quick one to get your 200 points. And this will be the 4th seed, thus getting Pilot Quest. Hannah did set up Pilot Quest. Very nice. But, thankfully that didn't take too much. That wasn't like too much effort on Hannah's part to set up Pilot Quest. All right, this might be. There you go. There's your 3rd -2. That's very nice. Very good. Are we just gonna try and gold this now? Oh, struggle pit be struggle pitting. All right, that works. Hello, Talon. How you doing? Welcome to UFO. We got Quibble Race. Are we going to gold Quibble Race? Is there another thing here in Quibble Race, or is this just gold in Quibble Race? That's nuts. Okay, that's great. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of this. What a play! All right, so as I said earlier, this is C tier. Oh my God, Seal, I love that emote. This is a C tier match, and I've noticed something from C tier about Quibble Race. A tier players will completely avoid Quibble Race because it's just an RNG nightmare. C tier players will avoid Quibble Race because it's scary and they don't know what like anything about it. Understandable. So seeing a Quibble Race play in C tier is very exciting for me. This might be something that Tendads is actually like comfortable with because there are strategies. If you can learn Quibble Race and get it consistent, and it's pretty fast. Oh man, there goes Screamer's Quibble. And another great thing about Quibble Race, I find, is that you can learn a lot from someone based on the quibble that I mean excuse me, based on the character they choose in Quibble Race. So this is Dirk. I'm now like seen probably about 6 to 7 bingo matches where people actually go into Quibble Race. I've never seen anyone pick Dirk. So, like I said, this tells me a lot. Let's go, Rotumbo. Hannah might straight up cherry this this disc. I mean, it's close. And again, you don't need to. There's nothing on here for cherrying a disc. This is so collect 4 gold discs on this card. That seems scary because that's a lot of gold discs, but there's some pretty good gold disc ones on here. We've got Waldorf, we've got Pin Golf. There's literally a square to get Quibble Race. What else is there? Ninpeck isn't too long. Big Bell Race isn't too long. Hotfoot isn't too long, especially if you're going for the get 3 blowouts. It's already like half the game there. Hello, Flosion. Welcome on in. UFO 50 has been fun. Golf area was very unique. Pin golf is bull. Pin golf is a rough experience. I'm kind of with you on that. Pin golf is one of those you love it or you hate it kind of games. All right, we're restarting on Quibble Race. That's the Quibble Race life. We didn't choose the Quibble Race life. The Quibble life chose us. All right, we're choosing a different character now. Nope, never mind. We're dropping out of Quibble Race. Burning out. Going into Grimstone, one of my favorites. This is not a very slow... Grimstone is one of those where if you have the knowledge, it's so scary if you don't have the knowledge. But if you have the knowledge, they're fast. They're fast goals. We're going to choose Ale, of course. And then just book it. Book it for that burned house. Not even going to talk to the angel. We don't need it. Oh, I'm getting some like lag from Hannah's side, I think. Either that or Hannah is... Nope, there we go. Alright. Oof-oo. Oh, they messed up on the Pin Golf Gold. Oh, no, they got the cherry. No, I missed it. Okay, yeah, they got the cherry. We're good. And now we're moving into Golfaria. This is another fast one. We're kind of threatening up here. We would have gotten Pin Golf's... What is Pin Golf's? Hole in One. We definitely got that. I think we might have gotten the sandwiches too in Ninpeck, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright. So this is Golfaria, hit 3 eagles. There's 1 eagle right there. There's a nice fast, like, route for the eagles, and it's not too bad because the eagles give you 10, like, hits. This is an interesting route for the eagles, though. Where are we going? Alright, we're moving up here. There's another eagle. This isn't the exact route. This is a little different, but... I don't know, maybe this is faster. Golfaria is a it's an intimidating game, IMO. Can you make it up there? You can make it up there. Very nice. There's another eagle. The only game of these that you cherried is Mini and Max. Mini and Max is a very that's just like a good pleasant romp through. Like I definitely I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not cherrying like Pin Golf and Golfaria. I cherried all of them. I'm sick with it. But emphasis on sick. All right, here's the last eagle. Not exactly my eagle route, but this is a pretty good eagle. Or like this is actually rather fast. We're making some good progress here. Very unfortunately, Grimstone is being Grimstone. There's 3 eagles. Golf! Yeah, it's been a lot of golf. I would describe Waldorf as a golf game too, honestly. Quibble race! Yeah! Wait. Oh, the UFO. Oh, that UFO was for the pin golf, right? That's why they said UFO. Let me... Whoop. All right. Next cherry goal is maybe Grimstone or Pilot Quest. Be careful with Pilot Quest. It's very easy to mess up that cherry. But Grimstone I highly recommend. I love Grimstone. It's probably my 3rd favorite game on this pack. And we once again get Dirk. Very interesting. The nose is just plodding along. Is the nose dead? Nope. Come on, the nose. Very interesting strategy, though, of putting $10 into this. What is the goal? What's the plan? There's not another Quibble Race thing on here, right? No. What's the gift for Quibble Race? Oh, the gift for Quibble... Okay. Yeah, we might be getting a gift for Quibble Race out of this, because it's sponsor a Quibble and win. No! Rip. Giving up on that, moving in an impact. This is another fast gift. We might be trying to go for a gift race up here. If we are, this is definitely threatening this bingo up here. Poor Bull is just getting bullied. There's another sandwich. All right, we need one more sandwich. That center square for Ninpek was a very good acquisition. But unfortunately, trying to go for this man, trying to go for this Grimstone is not really building anything towards that. Yep, that's another one for... Where is that? Ninpek. And now we have... So this one is going to be very easy in terms of a gift. It's just get first place. I can't actually tell who... Okay, they're purple. Oh man, that close dodge there. They're almost there. They're almost to the burning house. There you go. All right, we made it. What are gifts? So to explain, in UFO 50, there are 3 ways of, I would say, like, getting a marker in a game. There's golding it, which is beating the game usually. There's cherrying it, which is usually like 100% or beating it with like an additional like challenge. And then there's gift, which is like a little item that's given to a character that's like on this like here on the main menu for a little like, it's not really a mini game. It's like a Tamagotchi, right? And collecting the gifts lets the Tamagotchi play with the items. And those are usually like little small challenges or like things that you would do just trying to beat the game usually. And those are things like collect 3 sandwiches in Ninpeck, get a hole-in-one in Pin Golf, reach 50% completion in Waldorf, things like that. Did we get first place in Big Bell Race? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, we're moving into Block Koala, though. Oh, this is a very, very fast gift. Good gift. So the goal for this gift is literally just make a custom map and then complete it. It seems to me that Hannah's just kind of messing around a little bit. I don't think you have to go as Ham. You don't need to, but you should. Fair enough. Right, that's definitely another gift. Block Koala. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, they jumped out of it too fast. I'm gonna guess they got it for Big Bell Race. It looked like they did. They just went really fast. All right, Campanella, this is another fast one. So in Campanella, the idea is to get 15 lives. This will also give us the push for this. This is, we need to collect 4 gifts, 1 in Campanella, 1, 2, or 3, Zoldath, Pilot Quest, or Big Bell Race. The Pilot Quest one, technically we're working towards that, but that's kind of out of the way. That's like a lot. So the gifts in we have Big Bell Race on here already, which we got that one, and now here's Campanella 1. I don't think, is there another thing for Campanella 1 on here? No, there is not. Now, okay, I was told in my match yesterday that collect 6 diffs from games on this card. I was told that Campanella 1 wouldn't count in this instance because it's in Pilot Party and isn't like... Or no, maybe... Hold on, wait. I have the rules up here right now. Games on this card, this refers to any game that is named. For example, Triathlon, collect gold discs on sports games, does not allow any of the sports games to be used elsewhere. But Campanella 1, 2, and 3 are named, so it does count. It's a little confusing, at least in my opinion, but I'm also kind of dumb. So I don't know. So we've now seen 3 different attempts with Quibble Race. And oh, did we get it? This is looking good. This is looking very good. No, the sponsor bonus! Oh, Woogie's dead! Yeah! Oh my god, is that a cherry? No, it's just a gold. Very nice. Beautiful. That is a gold for Quibble Race. And that, probably also a gift, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. Alright, pretty soon this is going to turn into a race. This is actually good. So, in order to get to Healing Sector, you need, I believe, to beat 4. And that progress will be saved. So, he's probably going to need to dip out of this in order to get either Rail Heist or Combat Ants. There it is. Is he going to respect this? And this is also, we got Big Bell Race, we got Campanella. Name's Mr. Bucket. It looks like he might not be respecting this. Or he might be trying to just, like, finish this first one and then go for it. The question also is, does Hannah actually want to play either Combat Ants or Rail Heist? No. Bushido Ball! This is a toughie, too. I think Hannah would rather try to block this bottom's row. This is one of the very hards, and in my opinion, is very hard. This is one of the hardest ones. I'm really, really bad at Bushido Ball. No, okay, exactly as I thought. We're moving into Lazy Cops. Okay, very, very smart play. Like I said, you get some progress on Warp Tank, and you can just jump into Lazy Cops. This is a good spot, too, because this will block the vertical and the horizontal here. I agree, this would have been the play. But looks like they're going for other plans. Beat 5 hedge maze levels. 28 through 40. Those are pretty deep in there, and those are a little obnoxious. This is a lot. This is a slow one too. I think they realized that they didn't really want a Bushido Ball. Now that does tell me, like, if they're trying to block this this like horizontal down here, if that's the plan, they definitely have a better option because they can collect 4 gold discs, and they already have 2. You could gold disc Big Bell Race relatively easily. What else could you I don't know. With Quibble Race out of the way, yeah, and keep in mind, this is C tier. Like, these players are smart. They know what they're doing, and they're doing it very well. And this is just C tier. Whoa, how are you alive? That might be dangerous there. Alright, so here's the plan. We get the... Yeah, perfect. We want to set that up there. Okay, are we going to blow these guys up? What's the plan here? Okay. Now, there's some good strategies, I'd say, for, that's not going to work. That strategy, that plan isn't really going to work too well. This might blow up. This might blow up in their face. I think it's going to blow up in their face. You want to set it up so that... Yep. I knew it. You want to set it up so that you have the minigun set up to blast them away. Yo, Sunspot, thank you for that gift sub. For those 5 gift subs. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you. It was a good attempt. It looks like he might be looking up the strategies on the website. There's a really sick 1 cycle in this level if you can punch boost. That's nuts. The other day I was playing. I did a match and I was watching the video afterwards, and there was a lot of people being like, Why didn't either player go for lazy cops? It's not hard. And I'm like, it's like the last level of a game that's kind of scary and intimidating. Like, it is hard. I'm sorry. Punch boosting is scary, and I don't know the strategies. Like, it's just the way it is. I don't think that's going to work out. Now, you can reset game, and it will keep the terminal code in. Still looking up the strategy, I think. I don't know. What does the strategy say for this? Let's look it up. Let's look up what the board says. I haven't really looked at it yet. Alright, speedrun route. Climb up, stun the guard up top, punch boost above, and then punch the switch. Place the switch on top of the ladder, clear tiles to shoot diagonally down, and kill the sheriff. Slower, safer route. Copy the above route. Do not hit the switch on turn 1. Instead, duck at the top of the ladder. On second movement, clear out the ceiling and position Cowboy 2. You can begin to pull your gun as well if you have time. Cowboy 1 will punch the guard gun into the switch. Punch the switch, block the top of the ladder. This is dangerous. No, you're getting shot. Cowboy 2 will need to angle the same shot downwards. If you shoot straight instead of down, you're too far back and need to stand close to the edge. And then jump behind the stack of boxes. This is a lot. Miss the box, you can't auto-punch the guard on next movement. Cowboy 1 can then win. Cowboy 2 can then punch boost to win. If you watch 10 Dads, it's much simpler to do than write. Oh no! Oh, the fall. Is punch boosting a glitch? I don't think so. I wouldn't say so. Yeah, it's more of an exploit. More of a movement exploit. Is there video of this? Oh no! You gotta angle. There you go. Oh, you're so dead though. Oh my god, you're not dead. How are you not? You have to go save the other cowboy, though. Your friend is going to get killed immediately. Yep. Good try. Good attempt. Yeah, I think a link would really help for this goal. Oh, are we getting some honks of defeat on him? We are. We're getting some honks of defeat. Sinful honks. Before this match started, Hannah came into the chat and said, I was practicing Block Koala. I don't think I like Block Koala very much. That was literally right before the match started. There you go. Alright, looking at the guide again, being like, now what? No! We're making progress. We're learning this little by little. Men would literally rather learn how to speedrun Rail Heist mid-match than play Combat Ants. Like, this is so good. And I don't blame them, like... Would you want to play Combat Ants? There you go. He fell down that time. All right, get going. You got this. You're home clean. Made it! Beautiful. As someone who learned both Combat Ants and Rail Heist this week, ant goals are way faster than you'd expect. They are! That goal will only take you, like, 6 minutes. Even if you're, like, not incredibly, like, amazing at it, like, it will probably only take you, like, 6 minutes. Alright, so we have another strategy here. Looking it up, understandable. Throw a barrel up the ladder, build a staircase, punch boost up. It looks like we're not doing that. That was the dumbest cop in the world. Ah, yes, the floating barrel. Beautiful. Speedrun strats are really brutal for this one. Definitely do the safety strats. Oh, man. Sorry. That was just very funny. How many block koala? Okay. Alright. Both of the players had been quietly kind of like working on stuff this entire time. And that tells Dad several things. Number one, Hannah is not actually going for Combat Ants or rail heist. Number 2, getting this rail heist goal will actually be very good because it will block both the vertical and the horizontal. Moving into Mini and Max now. The only issue is that this is clearly taking Dad a little bit of time, and this does mean that Hannah has the chance to just jump around the rest of the board and get a lot of faster goals. This one is Mini and Max. Return the stolen termite egg to the outlet. I learned how to do this one the other day. This might take a couple of tries, but it's not too bad. Every Mini and Max goal basically begins with the exact same strategy, which is, we're not doing the glitch strategy. We're moving up the slightly slower way. You go and collect the teapot, and then you bring it to the old guy. And here it is. You can actually glitch through the floor there in order to get here faster. And it's very easy. I was like, because I was learning these, and someone in chat, pretty sure it was Karma, was like, you know, there's a glitch, right? And I'm like, I don't want to have to learn how to do a glitch, even if it saves like 10 seconds. Like that's going to be a lot. And Karma's like, no, it's actually really easy. And I'm like, oh, okay. Fair enough. Thanks, Nakarashi. Thank you for the 55 months. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for support. It's very easy to not land on that. I do that every time. Okay, so the idea is to we need to blow up the electrical outlet. And you do that by going to that little dot there. Perfect. And talking to this friend here, this dude with the most punchable face in the world. Alright, outlet blown up. Now you can sneak your way inside into the termite lair. Man, there's a lot of nonsense going on over on Dad's page. There's so much going on, I cannot follow it. This is not the route in the dock. This is good old-fashioned rail heisting. I think a video would be good for this. Alright. Mission statement get. Now we just need to go collect the termite egg. A little easier said than done, because we have to go through... everything, as it always does, comes back to combat ants. We have to go through an absolute... gamut of oh my god, such clown shoes. I love rail heist. These guys can and will kill you in one hit, and it's very easy to get hit by them, I find. But with a little bit of practice, this is pretty consistent and not too difficult. What was that noise? He's giving up. He's made a lot of progress, but he's giving up. Hitbox! Yeah, hitbox. That's why this is such a thing. Alright, we're going for Big Bell Race. This is a really hard one, actually. Win a race, KOing each opponent at least once. Like, this one is genuinely nuts. Like, I don't know why this isn't listed as very hard. This seems really hard to me. We did still bank the vengeance progress, for sure. And Dad knows that, like I said, Hannah is not going for Rail Heist or Combat Ants. And I think has realized I should probably, like, hold off on that, since that's going to take me a long time, and I'm getting further and further behind. Later on in the match, that progress might come back to help us. But as it is, we should go for some of the faster things. I think Warp Tank might have been the better option here than Big Bell Race. Yeah, that's a really hard goal. Like, are we going back into Warp Tank? No, we're... Oh my god, Bushido Ball. Oh man, another really hard goal. This is... All that we have left are ones that are scary and intimidating or hard. We haven't gotten very many, like, levels. Immediately deciding, no, I'm gonna do Warp Tank instead. Probably the better option. This will also get us another level. Mr. Bucket. Do. I'm Mr. Bucket. Bucket. Pop the balls in my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. A bucket. A bucket's of fun. Am I commenting on a match someone else is playing? That is correct. I am casting right now. I do play UFO 50 bingo. However, I don't, like, commentate my own matches. I don't... Are you... Is there a rule against that? I assume there is, right? Alright, egg returned. It's another Mini Max. We're kind of threatening a horizontal here. Vanguard 25 completion is a lot of Vanguard, though. Like, this, I don't think we'll be getting this. But we're still going to threaten it. This strategy has been working very well for Hannah. Evil game. Devilition is a little evil, yeah. There are 2 different Devilition things in here. Beat 3 rounds while placing the maximum number of pieces, and clear the screen with at least 18 pieces remaining. Literally exact opposites. Which of these are we going to go for first? To me, Devilition is an evil game because of one reason and one reason only, and that's that, it's absolute hell on my ADHD brain. Just absolute fucking hell on my ADHD brain. I'm constantly like, did I do a thing? I don't know. Did I set this up? Did you change the guide in the middle of this match, Theo? I wouldn't be able to do the other person's steering. No, I don't mean that. I obviously I wouldn't be able to cast my own match. My question is, would I be able to stream my own match as I'm doing it? My immediate thought would be that people would come in and comment, and it would throw me, like, it would be cheating. People would be like, oh, you shouldn't go for that. And I'm like, don't try and tell me what to do while I'm in the middle of a match. Chogo does stream his side of the match, but it's probably better not to overall. Gotcha. This goes on your next to play. Which one? Warp Tank, the one on the left, or Devilition, the one on the right? Warp Tank is fantastic. Devilition, really? I'm not This game's okay. I'm not a huge fan, but it's okay. I don't hate it. It's your kind of game. That's fair. It's definitely not mine. Mr. Bucket. Sorry. Mouse Chan is on screen. Fix that. This, I believe, will get us to our 4 required levels, and then we can make our way to, we can make our way over to healing sector. There's not a lot of, like, easy things left. I mean, there are a couple. Pilot Quest's, or Pilot Party, excuse me, isn't too bad, and both players have made ever so slight progress towards them. However, Hannah definitely has more progress. Hannah has 2 of those. Whereas, I don't think they, no, he didn't finish a race in Big Bell Race. You like most UFO 50 games, but you don't know if you'd be good enough to bingo. It depends on the specific games. Then C tier might be for you. A lot of players are board dependent, absolutely. Like, I even just like watching like A tier, like those players don't know, like, oh, are we going to try and do Onktomi? What are we thinking? Campanella 3! My beloved! I love this game to death. Okay, we are reaching. This happened to me once. Dad doesn't know where to go. So you need to kind of like sneak down into that like kind of brown section down here, like this section down here. You need to sneak down there by going like here and then there and then like down to there. But there you go. You need to go down there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And then it's here on the left, I believe. There's healing sector. Line bingo immediately ends the match. Yes. You do get bonuses. So at the end of a match, depending on who wins and like how you won, you get points. And then whoever has the most points at the end of this round robin match will, like part of the tournament will go on to a more traditional bracket. That's the idea. So if you get a lot of bingos, you have more points and will thus be more likely to get into the bracket. But bingos are they're very dependent on what games are, put there. Like, both players are clearly not super comfortable with Rail Heist or Combat Ants. Rail Heist is never a game where it's like, it's super, like, scary. It's just like, you gotta, like, it's easy to mess up and kind of difficult. And there's a lot of good, like, tech to it that makes it harder to kind of figure out. Oh, nope. It is surprisingly intricate. And meanwhile, Combat Ants is just scary as hell. Like, and it's really not that bad. Combat Ants, it's intimidating, but when you know the strategies, it's really not that bad. Okay. Is the sheriff considered the boss? Oh yeah, all Lazy Cops does is a level select. That's it. All right, so we have our first attempt here at getting the gift. We need 50 points here, making good progress. This is very good. This is we missed a 3. Oh, okay. We might still be able to. There you go. All right, we got it. That is another, and we're moving into Zoldath. This one is so swingy. This one is so unbelievably swingy. You could get it very fast. You could get it never. To me, I think Zoldath might be, like, in top 5 games in terms of, like, knowledge dependency. Like, if you know if you know everything in Zoldath, and you know exactly what you're doing, it's very fast, and you can really play it to good advantage. If you don't, it is a bit of a nightmare, and can just spiral into madness. I mean, the only other options are Pilot Quest Ungtomi, and Campanella 2. Campanella 2 is very hard, so, and Ungtomi is just like kind of awkward, because you got to deal with Pilot Quest, and there's no other reason to be in Pilot Quest now, so. We also only beat 1 level. This board doesn't have a lot of synergy with beat 2 levels. 2 levels in 8 games. It's a lot. Oh, they did get, what is it? Campanella. They did Campanella earlier. Oh, and they did Block Koala as well. And then we have Warp Tank. Aviana's went around. It can spiral away from you. All right, there it is. There's Warp Tank. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, this means it's a general goal, and this means it's very hard. It's a very hard goal. Going back into Bushido Ball. Now, I don't think he even, like, touched Bushido. Like, he got into it and then was like, I'm good, actually. There it is. So that one's, oh, this is great. Yes, all you need are those bombs. This is the best possible scenario, because those bombs very easily break those trees, and then you get it, and there it is. Well, I can, it is technically my notes. I can change it at any time. Here are the hard ones, here's the medium, here's the easy. I just don't have that on because it's a lot to kind of look at. Moving into Combat Ants. The bite of the ant. When we're getting down to it, it looks like we're finally getting to this. Now, this instead of the Easter eggs, some of these Easter eggs are a little harder to get than others, but let's see here. What Easter eggs can you do really easily? I think Party House is pretty easy, isn't it? Golfaria is easy. Fistel is easy. Onion Delivery is easy. Star Wars Spear is easy. We already have Pin Golf. So that's another quick one, but neither player is really going for it. Party House is one of the harder ones. I don't remember. Elphazar's hat isn't too bad, but you do have to beat a level of Elphazar's hat. All right, there we go. That's beautiful, beautiful play from Hannah for Combat Ants. Ba ba da ba. Okay, you know what? Getting Yamada this early is actually, like, a blessing. Because Yamada at, like, high, like, AI difficulty is an absolute nightmare. So, like, as scary as Yamada is, you'll have to face him eventually, and getting him this early is absolute heaven. Alright, we're moving into Pinsard. I wonder if Hannah is going to immediately go for Rail Heist after this. Alright, so the thing with Combat Ants, there are several weird strategies you can use. And if you use them effectively, they are very good. Oh, you were a little too close. But that's one of them. That one's very good. So you want to kind of like lead the ants to your queen. This is another good one. Try to kind of get them stuck. Beautiful. Very well played. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I would leave that queen, actually. You want to try and get to the right to shut them down before they get out of hand. Can they see the board? They can see the board. They cannot see, like... They can see who has everything, yes. Yeah, and there's a activity log like kind of right next to it. You can see it whoop, right over there. It shows what everyone's done. Yeah, I can see pivoting over to Rail Heist, and he has very good progress on Rail Heist. So he would win that race unless it turns out Hannah is actually sick with it and is really good at Rail Heist. Which, you know, you never know. Alright, Pinsard is getting away from us ever so slightly. Okay, this is actually huge. That's very good. The strategy of using your queen as a meat shield is a very good strategy. Can you... Oh, nope. Oh, Yamada. Yamada's getting away from us. Okay, we just need one more, and then we're past. Yamada is definitely the hardest of them. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right, we almost have this. There you go. All right, and that's pincered. All right, we're going to have to see how Dad reacts to this, because this is a huge threat. And that's also 2 levels. Love ants, don't we all? All right, are they going to immediately go for Lazy Cops? There aren't that many easy things left. Kick Club. Why? Oh, 2 levels in 8 different games. Okay, yeah, this is a really fast one. I was really confused. Yeah, right. This is very fast. There's Kick Club. Bushido Ball. Man. Bushido Ball. Oh. Bushido Ball race is like one of the most cursed statements. We're really far into this match with Dad. If Dad manages to win this, genuinely it would be very impressive. This is not an easy goal. Some of the very hard goals are very harder than others. This IMO is one of the hardest. Yeah, hold on. I'm out of curiosity. I'm gonna look up the very hard goals. Let's see here. Which ones? Beat Antarctica in Cyber Owls, much easier than this. Campanella 3, reach exit without firing sideways. Hard, but easier than this. Seaside Drive, Gold Disc, easier than this for sure. Combat Ants beat This Is It. That one is actually really hard. Did Dad win? Or did Dad have to reset? Dad lost and then had to reset? They're just sticking through Bushido Ball? Oh, was this a continue? I thought they already used... I thought you only get one continue, and they used it earlier on Yamada. You get unlimited continues. Oh, I did not know that. Alright, well that makes it a little better. But yeah, that means that Dad's stuck in this. He's getting better at it, though, like, you can tell. Alright, with this victory, we're gonna get another level, another 2 levels in, where is it? In Bushido Ball for Hannah. There you go. I don't believe they beat any levels in Devolution. They might have beat 2 races in Big Bell Race, but I'm not 100% sure on that. How do you know which one of Tomoe's fireballs is the real one? That's the funny thing, you don't. You think they quit out in race 2? I think so too. Is there like a tier list for characters? Very beautiful. Beautiful for Dad. We only have 1 match left against Kotaro. We might be able to get this gold disc. I remember now why I thought there were no continues. It's because to get the chair, you have to beat it with no continues. So that's all I cared about. The Steam guide for BB is mostly just a tier list. You think it's Raizo, everyone else on preference, and Chiyomi. That's actually really funny. Chiyomi, I think, is the one that I liked playing. That's really sad. Chiyomi is the pink one that Hannah's facing right now, right? This is actually pretty scary. It's absolute. I could see it happening that Hannah snipes this, and if that happens, that is like the most demoralizing thing I think that could happen. Dad has been on this for a while and is so close. Oh, my tinnitus is acting up. Oh, Chiome is the green ninja. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, it looks like Hannah had some really good like what's the word I'm looking for? Momentum. Some really good momentum, but it's being stopped in their in their tracks. Kotaro be Kotaroing. I love that we're going for this over anything else. Like, both players saw this and were like, yeah, I want to do that. I would literally rather play this than Devolution or Hotfoot. I mean, this will get us a gold disc, which is another thing that we need. And then what else is here that you could easily gold disc? Ninpeck isn't that bad of a gold disc. Quibble Race is technically a pretty fast gold disc. Hotfoot isn't that bad of a gold disc. Plus it has get 3 blowouts in 1 tournament. Pin Golf Gold is fine. That's true. Hannah already got the Pin Golf Gold. Hannah has golded Waldorf and Pin Golf, and Dad has golded Quibble Race. Given up. That is fair. What's the plan? Are we going for those quick levels? Where else has quick levels? Camouflage has really quick levels. We've already done Campanella levels. Mooncat. Mooncat has extremely quick levels. That's one. I almost feel like it's cheating to call these levels. Well, all you gotta do is get to, as Karma says, the bang section. Here it is. Bang. That's enough. Oh. What? What am I missing? Okay, I'm going to have to look back over the VOD. Oh, they did 2 levels in Devolution. Okay, thank you. I did count Pin Golf. Alright, I have my vid. Now I need my VOD. I'm just going to double check, just for peace of mind. We only have about 20 minutes left in the match. How quick is Rail Heist if you know the strats? Like 4 minutes, maybe 3. If you're like speedrun level, it's like real fast. Why are we... Oh, Easter egg. This Easter egg is actually kind of hard to find if you don't know exactly what you're doing and how to get to it. Because there's nothing over here. There's no reason to go here. Yeah, you have to go down that little, like, alley. Nope. I'm missing it. It's okay. You'll get there. It's right over there. There it is. There's another fast one. Golfaria is a pretty fast one too, but I find that one a little harder to do than some people say, especially if you haven't like done it before. All right, this one's really easy. You just have to get GGG, I believe. No, that is no, not GGG. Is it EEE? It is E. Oh, we got a Gee. Gee time. Alright. Moving into Fistel is another fast one. Gee. Just gotta play a little bit into Fistel. I think there's an easy way to tell whether or not you've like cherried Fistel before, and to me that is, do you do the punch strats? You can kind of like time out your punches, punch, 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 in order to stun lock basically everything in the game. It is the safest way to get through this freaking game. All right, there it is. I don't think you need to break it, but I did that. I do that too. All right, then we have one more. All right, into Golfaria. It would be nice to see this one because I'm not exactly sure on the route, and last time I checked, the guide was a little confusing. Looks like they're looking up the guide, too. Alright. That's cheesy? It is cheesy. Yeah, it's I believe, northeast. Somewhere in the desert. Can't see it yet. We have about 15 minutes left in the match. Now, currently, Hannah is in an extremely powerful position. Even if Dad gets this right now, just blows this out of the water, this is going to be very difficult to come back from. Because he has to get 6, and what is left that you can do fast? Hotfoot you can do fast. Devolition, that's relatively slow, actually. 4 gold discs, they already have those. And in fact, it's going to be 7 in a second, because we almost have this UFO. Yeah, so my opinions on Golfaria are very similar to my opinions on Porgy, which is that it's kind of agony for the first bit and really unfun to explore. And then the more you play and the more used to it you get, the better it is. You feel like Dad might have resigned and is pursuing this out of spite? Honestly, fair. I think I'm getting a little sick, chat. My nose is starting to cloud up. I don't know how. I don't leave my freaking house. This one is so awkward to get to and find that, honestly, I might have just gone for Alphazar's hat. It's a little slower, for sure. You go to the base of the mountain and go right. You end up missing both scary things. Are we trying to... I think we're trying to hit the bogeys in order to get... Yep, in order to get a couple of shots. Hello, friend. We didn't need you, but it's nice to have you. That was an awful... Wait, oh, out of character what? Wee. Man, not having brakes in Golfaria really do be like this, don't it? Ooh. Golf. Golf? God, don't I know it. You're almost there. I think. Oh, out of context quote. Hello, friend, we didn't need you. Aw. You want to kind of get up onto... You don't want to be jumping... Well, I guess you might be able to make it. It's worth a try. There it is! It wasn't on screen fully. Does that... There it is. Alright, we got it. It's definitely getting it. Evil game. Oh, man. We're getting close. We're getting close. No! Hannah might be going for the 13. Possibly. We only have 10 minutes left here. Which game had the Campanella drop something to cause a story in the intro? Oh, I don't remember. Ding. Alright, so the last demolition goals here, it's beat 3 rounds while placing the maximum number of pieces, or clear the screen of demons with at least 18 pieces remaining. In order to do that, you basically need to get a few levels in already, while trying to basically blow up as few things as possible. And that looks like what we're going for first. Very clean demolition. I don't think we're going to be able to get the 16 here. There's no way. Oh my god, are you going for it? No. No, you're not. You're not going for it. It's better to just try to... You don't consider yourself very good at rail heights, but you can't imagine skipping a game-winning square with only 2 stages on it. It's scary. It's more intimidating than you think. Like, I've done those, but like that last level is pretty rough, and if you don't know the strats, like it really can take you a while. I might need to like practice it and learn. And thanks to CO in chat, we have some videos of the clear, of a quick clear. So it's good to learn. Bushido Ball really do be like that. You learned it in like 20 minutes, you don't even need to punch boost. Punch boosting helps and kind of sets up some specific strategies from what I've seen. But I find it inconsistent and a little frustrating to do. Okay, so we have 24 pieces left. It's definitely theoretically possible that we could do this now, but those purple devils really do get to me. I find them very annoying. That's not it. It won't work. They could have gotten it. They could have gotten it if they had put that frog down. Oh, it's 18 pieces. I'm sorry, I misread it as 16. Alright, never mind. This is still fine. My apologies. Please ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. That is so tragic. So close. Yeah, I think we might get it this time. evil game. I don't disagree. There's so much. This is a pretty hard layout, I agree. It's awkward as hell. Interesting. We're gonna blow up as many civilians as we possibly can. Is that the idea? Four to four. You feel like that layout was doable? Probably. But that's Devolution for you. Are we going to possibly go for the other Devolution goal? My bad. My brain! It hurts. Yo, I have a migraine right now. I get that. Yes, one of the playable characters in Grimstone is a character from Rail Heist. Maria, I believe. Devolution is also in the same universe, I believe. It's Devolution, Grimstone, and Rail Heist. Yeah, we have 2 minutes left. Well, 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes left. And I don't think we're going to be seeing any other clears. I mean, it's definitely possible. Dad could definitely clear this. You can clear this at any point. It's just going to be really hard. He's getting close. Like, he's gotten close so many times now. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh. Please. Dad, I beg of you. No. I beg of you to get this. My head is in my hands. Oh, he's panicking. I can feel it. I can feel it in his movements. No! Oh, that was such a good setup. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. I've never had that happen. Okay, hold on. I have to quickly fix this so that you can see Devolution.
I'm on deafen, but I'm just gonna give it a rest.
That's fair. We only have a minute left.
Not my day.
How are you feeling? It's like 40 minutes of Bushido Ball. I don't blame you.
God, I know. I mean, it really in Grimstone set the pace. I think
Yeah.
like 3 times as long as it should have.
And then Rail Heist. I mean, thankfully, Hannah didn't even go for Rail Heist in the entire match.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to block the bingo, and then I didn't realize like how tough those levels are.
Yeah. If you learn them, they take you like 5 minutes, but
Yeah.
like both of them together. But you gotta learn them, and they're
Yeah.
pretty tough.
Yeah, for me in general, Rail Heist is one that like I like it, but it requires a surprising amount of precision.
It definitely does. Yeah, 100%. All right, and that's time. GG.
Oh, and what really set the pace, I totally even forgot, was like Hannah got me on Waldorf's journey at the first one for like by like
Yes.
seconds.
Yeah, by only a couple of seconds.
Yeah. GG.
GG. How are you feeling? Evil game?
It was really good aside from the last 10 minutes, which was awful and I hated it. Take it away.
Not a fan of Demolition?
Oh my god, that game is awful to play.
Oh.
Thought about going for those, but didn't end up doing it.
They don't have good synergy. Like, that just like, unsynergy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me on the Waldorf's journey unique items by just a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
I went to mark it, and you had marked it.
Yeah, I figured we were both in Waldorf because those are two pretty easy and fast goals in the same game, but like I had to go for it. I think like I don't like going for the obvious one, but this was like.
There were two.
That's the first one, just gets 2 goals.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
have to.
Dad's went for Pilot Quest
I
right
went
at the
Pilot
start.
Quest
Yeah.
to get those seeds started.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
a good idea, genuinely a very good idea. But because of that, you were sniped on Waldorf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you also got Pilot Quest because Hannah went into Pilot Quest later and set it up like shortly after that. So
Yeah. So to me, the strategy with Pilot Quest is like I don't think you want to open it immediately. Like I think you want to do one of the really fast goals on the board first, and
kind
then
of get
once
presence
you've
and
gotten-
threaten it. Yep.
So
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I think if you open with it, you lose too much momentum. It's my general experience.
Yeah, I usually don't touch Pilot Quest like at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one I was like, well, that's a quick one. I might
That's
as
a
well
very
get
quick
started.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to stop you. Not that they said you never went to Rail Heist, but I was like trying to stop the bingo
Actually-
there, and oh, that
It
last
was-
level is so hard.
Yeah. Like that's a goal I have not practiced. I was like, I'll just finish out that line and maybe you'll waste some time in real life, but I was never gonna do it.
Yeah. And then I was like, finally, I was like, well, if you get it, good game, good for you. To get
Yeah.
it. No, I spent like at least 30 or 40 minutes in Bushido Ball just.
It was like
Oh, no.
4 minutes.
Last match.
Yeah, it was the last match. Hannah was also working at it and got relatively far. I think it was 2 matches away, but then just
Okay.
decided Bushido Ball sucks and
I enjoy playing it,
Yeah.
but the difficulty in the last match is like so. and
Yeah.
depending on who you roll for the last match,
I
like
mean-
I was happy to get
Generally-
Yamada out of the way. But,
Yes.
oof.
I reset until I get Yamada first. Like that's how much I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
this was a relative. There were a lot of things. All the things that were left on this board were like
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Y'all got the or Intimidator.
It's I'm really glad you did the warp tank and the Grimstone ones because I don't know though. Like basically everything on this board that I know how to do in a reasonable amount of time, I think I did. Like this was kind of all I had.
You did just practice Koala, Block
Yeah.
Koala, as you
Yeah,
said.
so funny.
Do you get that so quickly?
Funny story about that. So I was going through the Koala goals, and I did the southeastern levels, and I did the final edge levels, the 40s to 50s.
Yeah.
And then I got halfway through practicing the hedge maze, and I decided I don't really want to do this anymore. And I was like, I know that's the one that's gonna show up. Like it's gonna happen, but I was like,
And
so,
there it is.
you saw me struggle a bit with that, but it went okay.
Yeah, there were a couple of honks of sadness. Good match though overall. Exciting. Very sad about couldn't get the Bushido ball. I was really hoping that you would get that victory.
And
But
I feel like,
next time.
you know, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I feel like how fast and responsive the AI is really pushes the limits of like controls.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh man, it's
There's a
brutal.
reason it's the very hard rule. So
Yeah.
I went into it briefly, and I was like, wait, why am I doing this? Just go play block or whatever.
Yeah, there's a reason that everyone just cheeses it by changing the rules.
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations to Hannah, and thank you both for playing. A very exciting
Yeah,
match.
thank you for playing, and thank you for
you.
coming.
No problem. Good luck for future matches. We'll catch y'all around.
Bye.
Here you go. Bye.
Bye. All right, friends, that was a fun match. Thank you for hanging.